It's Week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Mac Jones. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Patriots and the Bills, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Jones breaking from the contact and able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Now a shot downfield on the opening play is complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Jones now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Patriots at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Now here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in. Get calm before you go for the big strikes.
On 1st down, Allen. His throw incomplete. So this game of our, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And here comes the former Patriot. This is Damian Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Pats, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And a short gain here down to the 22. Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Allen off the play fake. That is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Marcus Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And the all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of the Patriots offense ready to go to work once more. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make them uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Throwing Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Jones. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always going to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all of those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's Jones on 1st down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
To the air, Allen. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
The Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of the Patriots offense ready to go to work once more.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Back to throw. Jones.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
Touchdown!
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
And here come the Bills. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On play action, Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change.
Devontae Parker. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Jones, a final shot before break. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with a Patriot. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that?
Allen hit. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
To throw, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Bills. Allen now on first down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
8-yard pickup. And the Bills first down.
Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
31-yard line.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Hines.
And Hines is going to have a Bills first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Throwing again. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass complete once again to Bourne.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
And the Bills getting set to go.
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Allen going to throw.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Allen on third. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Inside give to Elliott.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, 31 yards. And the Pats are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Allen looks to throw on second down. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Allen to throw once more. 7-yard line. The catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines from 6 yards away. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
55-yard attempt.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Pats, their winning ways